So Yvette, what's your defense against all the video evidence?
Fighting fascism's not a crime.
Right.
We stand up against racism.
So
this courtroom was here
attacking
for
defenseless
immigrant
people is
rights
not
today.
a crime?
Yes, fighting fascism's not a crime. We will not bow
obviously
down to
attacking
Nazi
defenseless
violence. We
people
will
is
not
a
bow
crime.
down to Nazi violence.
We will not be silenced by Nazi violence.
We stand for immigrant rights. We stand against racism, and we will stand
We certainly
up
don't
for the
stand
right
for
to
free
organize.
speech.
James Jackson,
Fighting
random protester. How does it feel to be a Nazi? How do you sleep at night?
Defend people
Very well, because I'm not a
stabbed by
Nazi.
Nazis stabbed people in Sacramento and anti-racist protesters.
How about people? There's video evidence of her attacking people who are unarmed.
We are
That's
here
okay?
to live in an equal society where immigrants can freely come to this country and become citizens. We are here to stand in a society where there will not be
No, we're
more
here to
Holocaust.
put her on trial
We
for
will not
attacking
take
innocent
Donald
people.
Trump's
That's what we're here for.
deportations. We will stop deportations and stand up for immigrant rights.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Full courthouse against racism today.
Yeah, that's not what this is about.
Full courthouse against racism today.
Nazi violence. We won't accept Nazi violence.
Oh, I wouldn't accept it either.
Nazi violence.
I wouldn't accept it either.
Nazi violence.
How about fascist violence from Yvette Felarca?
We won't accept Nazi violence.
There were lots of violence from her.
Nazi violence. We won't accept Nazi violence. We won't accept Nazi violence.
I don't
We won't
care.
accept Nazi violence. We won't 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 accept Nazi violence. We won't
There's the
accept Nazi
fascist Yvette
violence.
Felarca right
We
there,
won't accept Nazi violence.
trying to
We
hide
won't
behind
accept
crazy
Nazi
people.
violence. We won't accept Nazi violence. We won't accept
Yeah, a bunch of crazy liberals.
We won't accept Nazi violence. We won't accept Nazi violence. We won't accept Nazi
It's valid. Check it out.
We won't accept Nazi violence. We won't accept Nazi violence.
Well, obviously there's
We
some
won't
kind of
accept
violence you
Nazi
guys
violence.
accept and
We
love.
won't accept
way for the
Nazi
press to
violence.
behave. Do you
We
think it's
won't
an ethical way for the
accept
press to
Nazi
behave?
violence. We
I'm
won't
not
accept
attacking
Nazi
anybody, but
violence.
she attacks
We
people
won't
who
accept
protest or
Nazi
just stand
violence.
around talking.
We
So
won't
You didn't answer my
accept
question.
what I'm doing is
You didn't
perfectly
answer my
ethical.
question. Is this an ethical way for the press to behave? Answer my question. Is this an ethical way for the press to
I'm
behave?
behaving perfectly ethically.
How so?
How am I not behaving ethically?
You're provoking.
No, I'm not. I'm
Yes,
asking
you are.
questions.
You really think you're not here provoking reaction? What do you call this? This is called provocation.
Yeah, provocation to a simple question. I wonder how she can think it's okay to attack unarmed protesters. How can it be okay to attack unarmed protesters?
They
Or
weren't
organized
unarmed.
riots.
They weren't unarmed, and you know it.
So you were at all the riots then?
We won't accept
You were at all the riots then, right?
We won't accept
All right.
Nazi violence. We won't accept Nazi violence. We won't accept Nazi violence. We won't
Well, obviously
accept
there's a lot of
Nazi
violence that you guys do
We won't
accept,
accept Nazi
like against
violence.
anybody who doesn't agree
We
with you.
won't accept Nazi violence. We won't accept Nazi violence. We won't accept Nazi violence. We won't
Kinda makes a
accept
nice
Nazi
tune.
violence. We won't accept Nazi violence. We won't accept
Yeah.
Nazi violence. We won't
That's
accept
right, all those
Nazi
shooters were
violence.
lefties.
We won't accept Nazi violence. We won't accept Nazi violence. We won't accept Nazi violence. We won't
Yep, I agree.
accept Nazi violence. We won't accept Nazi violence. We won't accept Nazi violence.
So then what violence do you accept?
Nazi violence. We won't accept Nazi violence. We won't
Is that supposed
accept
to
Nazi
intimidate
violence.
me taking my
We won't
picture?
accept Nazi violence. We won't accept Nazi violence. We won't accept Nazi violence. We won't accept Nazi
Well, there's a lot of
violence.
people that won't accept
We won't
violent
accept
fascists like
Nazi
Yvette Felarca
violence.
attacking
We
people.
won't
That's why she's
accept
going to
Nazi
prison.
violence. We won't accept Nazi violence. We won't accept Nazi violence.
Yeah, they're
We
totally
won't
against
accept
free speech.
Nazi violence. We won't accept Nazi violence. We won't accept Nazi violence. We won't accept Nazi violence.
So what Antifa group are you with? What Antifa group are you with?
None of your fucking business. That's who I'm with.
You're just an anarchist? Huh?
Channel 5 News, did you want
We
to say
won't
something?
accept Nazi violence. We
Sure,
won't
I don't mind.
accept Nazi violence. We won't accept
CST Media Group.
We won't
Common Sense Conservative Media Group. Yeah. I recognize you. Seen you. You were at the Eric Clanton thing not too long ago. Sorry, I gotta plug in, make sure I don't die. Okay.
So if you don't mind asking, talk to me about what are your thoughts about the supporters of Yvette Felarca wanting to drop the charges?
I think it's crazy. There's so much video evidence. There has been since last year of her attacking people, of inciting people to attack, like in Sacramento, and I think it's like last June of last year. I filmed her and taking pictures of her inciting violence and riots on February 1st at the Milo protest.
They're calling it self-defense. What do you call it?
No, it's totally not self-defense. They attacked people out of nowhere during the Milo protest. On March 4th, they were the aggressors attacking people that were unarmed. On April 15th, they had weapons. Some protesters had shields, some had helmets because they knew they would be attacked, but none of them had weapons. We made sure none of them had weapons, but they attacked anyway.
What do you make of Yvette as a teacher who's talking about militant protest and participating in that protest?
Yeah, I'm really worried when she's indoctrinating kids rather than teaching kids to think and to think for themselves. She's teaching them a certain ideology that promotes violence, and they're learning at a very young age. And sometimes some people are going into schools even younger and teaching even younger kids. So they'll end up growing up and fighting against possibly my kids. I think it's horrible.
Anything else you want to say about the supporters wanting to drop this, the prosecutors to drop the charges against Yvette and the other folks who are being charged?
Again, I think it's crazy when you have clear evidence. I mean, it'd be really hard to refute video evidence from so many different sources. I think it would be a real travesty of justice if they actually dropped the charges.
And your thoughts about them calling the other group for the June 24th, the June event back in 2016, they're calling them neo-Nazis. What are your thoughts about that?
There might have been some there. I don't know. I wasn't there. I just saw videos, so I mean, it was probably a mixed group. I really don't know. But I mean, just to go, like the one guy that was attacked, he was just standing there, and just to go attack someone because you disagreed, no matter how much you disagree, it's fascism. So.